There we go. Howdy everybody, it's SK again. In the last episode, I ended up extremely confused and I have been ranting on stream, twitch.tv/silverknight16 for the last few minutes in between power outages about how the story just doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like I'm a poop-flinging monkey. Maybe I'm just not familiar with anime storylines or whatever. I don't know, I just want it to start making sense. It's so close to making sense, but it feels like there's always 2 or 3 details that are just not available or somehow implied, or maybe I've forgotten something. I don't know, it's really difficult to follow. Every time I think I understand it, something else is added, and I'm like, wait, what the hell are you talking about? You adventurers are quick to hear the news. Lady Ishintarl has returned to us. Yeah, about that. Did you know an armada has been authorized to begin an assault on the worms? We're conducting final flight inspections on all vessels. Please keep out of the way and allow the engineers to do their job. Is anyone concerned about the fact that one of those ships has finally come back, or... Wah! Yes. The Taru triplets, which stole your airship, are back. And by the way, I'm assuming how they stole the airship was they got Ishintarl out. Like they flew her out there. What a racket. Those Taru were punished for their crimes of stealing a warship and flying out to Juno. Oh, okay. Never mind. They claim they were just following orders, but Lord Nagmalada is also awaiting disciplinary action to be decided by the Armathwern Society. Okay. Armathwern. Armathwyn? Whatever, the Arma-3 Society. Fine. We're just gonna go with that. No matter your position, if you break the law... Is that lady a friend of yours? Head upstairs to examine the audience chamber for another cutscene. Oh, you 3. Whatever is the matter? At this point, fuck accents. I don't even care. I just want to understand. Help me understand, game. Come now, no more tears. Surely things are not that bad. We're done for. Our necks are on the chopping block. We've got to get out of here. This is what you get? Whatever for? There are rumors all over town about the brave Taru who saved an important official. Is there some other terrible failure that you are regretting? No, we've done everything right. We used the right blend of deceit and betrayal, honey and vinegar. We've bribed the townsfolk and avoided the authorities. We've groomed ourselves into a perfect candidate to become bureaucrats of the future. They have to run off because I showed up. Rish! What the hell is wrong with you? If you keep this up, you're going to start rethinking my plan to put you in charge of Tevnasia. Get yourselves together, I'm going to kick you into next Waters Day. If you have a responsibility to look out for you have a responsibility to look out for Almia and everyone else in Marcasat. What? Wait, what? Sorry to fly off without an explanation, Almia. And you. Thanks for worrying about me. Yeah, I was kind of gonna let you die. You're welcome. There's not much time, but I'll tell you what I know. Get yourselves to the audience chamber. What is it with people saying this and then just running off? Why not just tell people, just be up front, you bastards? 60% of the story could have been avoided if people just told the friggin' truth to begin with. And I guess that's the truth for pretty much all mysteries, huh? Stop being dumb. Why are people stupid? Can somebody please explain this to me? I don't understand. There he goes. Hello, Almia. You've been through quite an ordeal. Cardinal Mode. I knew it! I knew it! I called it! Called it! Called it. Fucking called it. Cardinal Moldarian. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute. No. What is going on? I'm sorry, Almia. We don't have time for lengthy explanations. However, there is one thing I must tell you. My true name is Ishintarl. 10,000 years ago, I was born in Alteu, the city that enfolds the 5th Mother Crystal. Nagmalata and the other members of the Armor 3 Society are now... Excuse me. Nagmalata and the other members of the Armor 3 Society that now govern Juno are also of an ancient race of people, a race recently awoken from a centuries-long sleep. But I am different from the others. Through an unusual twist of fate, I was granted immortality. Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable reaction. I pledge to use this unending life to bring to fruition the pact that... Excuse me. I pledge to use this unending life to bring to fruition the pact that... To bring to fruition the pact made between Celteus and the terrestrial avatars. Something about that sentence just doesn't feel right in my brain, but I think I understand. After the passing of 10,000 years, a child of destiny would be born in the fated land, the keeper of the apocalypse, the one I have sworn to destroy. I have spent many years preparing for the coming of the keeper. It has been an incredibly long journey. I have traveled to the far reaches of Vanadil in search of lost secrets. I have found solace and encouragement in the many encounters I have had along the way. But then, when I came to a certain place, I was warned. Destroying the Keeper of the Apocalypse will merely set the darkness free to reincarnate in another body. To break this cycle, the darkness itself must be obliterated. It must be erased from the place where all life originates and where all life eventually returns, the Mother Crystal. To fully eradicate the darkness, the Keeper of the Apocalypse must be destroyed not from the form of a human, but in the form of a god. That is why I conceived a plan to use the Lay of the Immortals to resurrect Promethea. Resurrection and destruction. But that plan eventually failed. At the baptismal ceremony, Wait, what? Wait, did Prish know about this? Was she sacrificing herself? Wait a minute. What? At that time, I was having my strings pulled by the emptiness inside me. I lived in the Tavnasian Cathedral since the time of my earliest memories, and believed that the gates of paradise must be opened. But as my bad luck would have it, the emptiness inside me reacted to the baptismal vessel and was sealed within this magicite. My world was tipped upside down. I was suddenly able to read people's thoughts, and just like Cardinal Mildarian, I never aged another day. So that is what happened. You were the Keeper of the Apocalypse. But things are different now. You are no longer the one, are you? Are you saying that nothing has changed? What is to happen to Prish? Judging by the actions of Bahamut, the Keeper is still among us. But over the last 20 years, I have watched over the lands of Vanadil. I have seen no other possible incarnations. Bahamut wishes to see me smashed to bits in the form of the Twilight God. It was Diabolos that let me in on my destiny as Keeper of the Apocalypse. It is my fate to be destroyed along with this magicite and set adrift in the cycle of the Mother Crystal. No, that is too horrible. Listen to me, Olmia. We've come pretty far in this quest. I've already heard 4 of the verses needed to resurrect the Twilight God. Once we have the last verse, we can finally stand before Bahamut. Please, Prish, do you hear what you are saying? How can I let you offer your very existence to Promethea? There must be another way. Calm yourself, Olmia. Prish will not be coming with us. The last verse of the Memoria della Stona no longer exists, and there is no weapon left to battle the Twilight God. Hitting the full force of Juno against the worms is our only recourse. There is no other way to save the children of Altana from extinction. But Miss Mildarian, what about me? Lady Eshentarl, Juonin Armada is prepared for battle. Juonin. Must go beyond the sea of endless clouds. Cardinal Mildarian. Prish, Olmia. It is only a matter of time until Juno becomes a war zone. I will prepare an airship for your return to Tavnasia. Protect that which is most dear to you. So basically, if I'm understanding this... Damn it, there's no way in hell it's ending this way. It's time to put it all on the line. Krish? Aranai, Olmia, I know you guys can do it. You're strong enough to beat the hell out of me when I become Promethea. So she really is like the Final Fantasy equivalent of Damien, son of the devil, is essentially what this is. Listen, there's someone in Selbina who knows the 5th verse. Her memory's a little shoddy, though. Find the 5th verse. I need you to do this, you hear me? Krish, wait! Almia, I have heard the entire story. Luveronk. This must be the guidance of Altana. The girl with a shoddy memory in Selbina is well known to me. I also happen to possess the means to revive her past. That's convenient. Let us be on our way. Okay. Alright. What? Okay. So let me see if I'm understanding this. Because once again, I am so very confused. So basically, Promethea wants to die. He's stuck in essentially this sort of like jailed purgatory. He wants to be reborn so that way he can be just straight up destroyed, right? That's kind of what they're saying. He reborns to be resurrection and destruction. He wants to be destroyed so that way he stops being reincarnated. He just wants it all to end, which is kind of dark, but you know what? Like, who am I to say, you know? Not my place. You want to go? Then by all means go. So in order to do that, the Keeper of the Apocalypse is somebody that's resurrected with enough emptiness inside of them, or with the will of Promethea, such that they will bring about the end of all things, the end of the light. The emptiness sucks everything up. And I'm guessing it's sort of like a cycle sort of thing, or maybe a Final Fantasy depiction of Ragnarok, where everything gets swallowed up in darkness. And by the way, the end of Ragnarok, it's not... Everyone, at least most people know the story of Ragnarok, where it's the end of all things, even the gods die, Valhalla is destroyed, etc., etc. But the thing about the story of Ragnarok is that's supposed to be sometime very, very far into that future of unmitigated darkness, yada, yada, yada. There is one person who will kill the darkness, and then it's basically like eternal paradise, yada, 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 and all that stuff. So there is actually technically sort of a happy ending way in the future, but, you know, unending, near unending eons of unencompassing darkness after that point. So the darkness will swallow everything whole. Bahamut is in a pact with the terrestrial avatars to destroy basically all of mankind, or all of, you know, living creatures in Vanadil, so that way they can kill the Keeper of the Apocalypse to prevent the Keeper of Apocalypse from causing the world to be destroyed as they know it, because they like their world and they don't want it to go away. The only way to do that, and the only way to truly stop that from, even if they kill the Keeper of the Apocalypse, they will be reincarnated into somebody else, which will start the process over again, which is why Bahamut wants to kill everyone, and the only way to truly stop that is to actually bring Promethea back to life in the form of a mortal, so that way he can be perma-killed like freaking Archimonde in the Twisting Nether, thus breaking the cycle, fulfilling that pact, and making sure Bahamut's like, okay, y'all good. We're just going to go back to sleep now. Is that the general gist of this here? I'm trying to think of something witty to say, and I genuinely can't, because it's just making my brain hurt. Like, okay, this is why I'm not a scholar, I guess, is the only way I can put it. This is why I play video games. I play games to play games, not to think, I guess. She says, knowing that she plays strategy games. Fuck. It's fine. Let's go. Okay, so we need to talk to Matilda or something like that. Yes? Oh, it actually is Matilda. Okay. Weaver's Guild. It's been so long since I've been in Selbina in an actual meaningful fashion. Matilda. Oh, Matilda. Marsha. Admittedly, I never really watched the show, so I have no idea if that's in reference to anything that's even semi-decent. Weaver's Guild. Did I just run onto the roof of this building for no reason? I think I did. Alright, that sounds about fair. Is this the Weaver's Guild? That looks like a place I should go. Hey, Matilda. Hey, lady. Can I talk to you real quick? You look very young for an old lady, apparently. Hello, can I help you? Your name wouldn't be Emmeline by any chance. Wait, why is that name familiar? My name is Olmia. We were in the choir together, do you remember? I'm sorry, I don't remember much about my childhood. But I'm sure you must be mistaken. My name is Matilda. I work here at the Weavers Guild. Yes, you're right. I must be mistaken. Please accept my apologies. You so resemble a girl I used to sing in the choir with me. You don't happen to have a younger brother, do you? A younger brother? Why, yes, I do have a younger brother, only we were separated in the war. But I believe he is still out there, somewhere. I do hope he is happy. I'm sorry to have brought up this painful subject. I'll be on my way. I have one last request for you. There's a certain song you might know. Will you sing it for us? A song? I'm sure you have the song locked somewhere in your heart. Please, try to remember. The Tavnasian Cathedral, Cardinal Moldarian, a song known as the Lay of the Immortals. The 5th verse. Yeah, this isn't weird questions to ask a complete stranger, at all. So wait, does it have to be a human that sings the song? Yeah, let's just bring up a traumatic memory of a child who got dragged into a hellscape by beastmen as, everything around her was torn apart and burned. Can you sing a song for me? It'd be really cool. I'll pay you in exposure. The 5th verse was, and so the legend ends. Began crystal... Or just anyone has to sing the 5th verse. And then all of a sudden it's like, bop. Out pops Promethea. Was that some kind of spell? The Mameo Mirror is a device known by any self-respecting rogue. It was finally returned to me. Whoa, wait, what? Wasn't that the mirror that I had... Wasn't that the mirror I had to go to the top of that asshole mountain to get? Leah, are you able to sing the verse we just heard? But You do have a penchant for expecting the worst, dear Olmia. There may not be a need for that melody after all. Well, what would that be? Once Lord Bahamut seed Prish's Magicite, it may be enough to convince him. And we would not want to lose the Star of Tavnasia. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? There is something I would like to ask Prish. Olmia, let us meet with her in Juneau. Naranai, please go on ahead to Bastok. What? What? Once again, I feel like I'm missing... I'm dumb. I don't understand. This makes me feel so dumb. But it's fine. I'll keep going. I'm going to get to the story, and then I'm going to basically probably spend a solid 20 minutes talking about how dumb I feel at the end of it, because I'm just not understanding what the hell it is that's going on, because bits and pieces keep being either alluded to or implied or just outright omitted because of mystery factors, and I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? There's just enough bits of information missing that I get confused as to why they're telling me to do shit. Or maybe it's just because I'm following a wiki or something. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good story. I just wish I could follow it better. This feels like this would have been better written as an actual anime or a manga or just a written story or something like that. It feels like in gameplay format, I'm just missing details here and there. I couldn't imagine how hard this story would be to follow if you're doing it back in the day when it's taking potentially weeks to get from one story to another. I couldn't imagine. You'd be like, what the fuck is going on? What? Naranai, where have you been? Yeah. I heard about what happened, but I still can't believe it. Learning Prish was really the keeper of the apocalypse knocked me off my chair. But finding out that the Juonin official Eshintarl is actually Cardinal Moldarian, and that she's been alive for the past 10,000 years, That was like having an anvil dropped on my head. Yeah, I imagine it would be. I want to hear what happened with you too. Call on all the others, because I can just pull my like red Batman phone and make that happen. Badass song in the background though. So that's what happened. Oh, thank God, a synopsis. To fulfill the pact that Bahamut and Celtaeus made over 10,000 years ago, Muldarian has been attempting to revive divine Promethea. And the magicite embedded in Prish's bosom was only a sealed crystalline form of her inner emptiness. We sin hunters have committed a grave sin ourselves in not being able to stay calm and focused in the presence of a magicite. Not a single complaint, not a single cry for help. All that time carrying a terrible burden alone. So in other words, she was told by Muldarian that she was the keeper of the apocalypse, so she literally offered herself up to be turned into Promethea so that way she could be killed to end this. Oh, wow. Damn. That's heavy. And what about Olmia? He has known Prish since she was a child. He has watched her silently struggle. These new truths must be as painful for her as they are for Prish. I could not wish such a terrible fate upon even an enemy. What are we to do now? Phoenix has told me that we are not to provoke Bahamut any further. However, the biggest threat to mankind is the Worm King's aerial magic. If we could defeat him, it would better our chances for victory against the Worm armies. And so we were left with three choices. We can let destiny run its course and wait for Bahamut and his minions to destroy us. We can use my airship to join the Juno Armada and fight the Worm King. Or we can recite the 5th verse of the Memoria della Stona and call the Twilight God down onto Prish. Twilight God, he cursed mankind, made us fight. If we defeat him, the curse will be broken. But do we have the power? Prish said that Naranai had that power. And we have Phoenix on our side. But I'm not sure that is enough. Diabolos, ruler of dreams, warned us that no single child of Vanadil could vanquish the Keeper of the Apocalypse. Doesn't have to be a single child. This is a group game, bitch. And still my blade remains silent. We were about to walk down a very dangerous path. But I think we would be wise to wait until Prish returns before we take any action. Tenzin, Miss Sin Hunters, Naranai, hurry to Tevnazi and wait for Prish. When she arrives, contact me and I will fly to the archipelago in my airship. Tevnazi, but why would you travel there? Help from Gilgamesh should be arriving at the safe hold shortly. Let's just say the parts they'll be transporting are very sensitive. I'll see y'all at Sea Lion's Den. Okay. So a little bit of more explanatory goodness. I was about to say explanation, which is what I said. Words are hard. Don't mind me. Trying to pay attention to do 2 or 3 things at once, and I have enough trouble doing one thing at once, let alone multiple. So let me see here. So Bahamut is basically trying to nuke all of, I keep saying mankind, even though it's different races, etc., but, you know, nuking all life on Vanadil. And we're trying to stop him for obvious reasons. And the only way to really stop that is to destroy the Keeper of the Apocalypse, who unfortunately happens to be Prish. Is what I'm getting out of this. Useful items to bring. I like the walkthrough. Useful items to bring. Your A game. Re-raise Hairpin or re-raise Gorget with at least a few charges left. Echo Drops and Antidote. Remedy is also a good choice for tanks. Any food you normally use. CCB Polymer Pump is an item that makes Omega and Ultima helpless for about 30 seconds. They can be attained by completing the quest Chips. By purchasing them. Okay, so I want to go to the Sea Lion's Den. Oh, this actually sounds kind of badass. Alright. Alright, so let's go to Sea Lion's Den. Tevnazian Safe Hold. Come to Tevnazia. Come to Tevnazia. this the right one? I hope so, because that's where we're going. We get cutscene goodness. Woot woot. Yoop, still only one viewer. Okay, so for anybody that is watching this later on, I am actually currently streaming this on twitch.tv/silverknight16. I try to be on here once every week on a Friday at some point. Now that my job arrangements have changed, that day may change, but I still want to try and stream once a day. I still want to try to stream once a week. At least that's what I'm trying to do here. And currently I am doing probably the next couple of episodes in one big batch here. So y'all get to see my exploits live, large and in charge and all that goodness. Oh snap. Master Cid, we have been waiting for your arrival. I've brought Olmia and Louveronk with me, but I'm sorry to say Prish couldn't make it. There's been a bit of a problem. A problem? What do you mean? Olmia, would you be so kind as to fill Tenzin in on the details? I have some business with Gilgamesh's little helpers. What? We couldn't find Prish. I fear she is hiding somewhere in one of those Armada warships. That cannot be possible. Why did Lady Prish not wait for you to return? She's not planning to attack the Worm King, is she? I think Prish knows that we would follow her. Prish can read the hearts of others. She knows what we feel and what we think. She knows what I feel. But why does she continue on if she knows that her decisions will only hurt me? Why does believing hurt so? Oh, honey. We don't want to pat you on the head, but that's kind of life. Even when two hearts are connected, there are times when pain can't be avoided. When the world is overwhelmed with sadness, the only way to escape the pain is to change the world. That's actually kind of deep, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, damn, that kind of hits right in the feels. Perhaps you were right, Javos. Perhaps the only option left is mankind is to change Vana'diel. For the past 10,000 years, Vana'diel has grown and evolved to become what it is today, a world bound by the chains of an evil deity. Prish set out on her own in an attempt to change that world. Our world. Hey, you guys ready? I finished loading my baby up with the secret weapons and it's time we moved out. No time to lose! I'm going to hitch a ride to Bastok on Gilgamesh's boat and let the president in on what's going on. Even if you are successful in stopping Bahamut, there's no knowing what his worm army might do. The Republic has to be prepared for the worst. Thank you so very much for all that you have done. You know, if it were only a few years younger, I'd be up there with you guys. My place is back in Bastok. Gilgamesh, make sure I didn't forget that. And don't you forget that you're going to go up there to save your nations. No, to save all of Vana'diel. Your lives will be on the line, but I know you'll be all right. And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. As long as you're riding my Cid, nothing can go wrong. And some such. Master Cid, I ask that you allow me to fly her. She's all yours. Now get out of here, warriors of the crystal. Is that what we are now? Yes, let us be off. Bahamut and Prish are awaiting your arrival. Okie dokie then. Alrighty, so let's click the gate, get ourselves a cutscene. I mean, to be fair, as confusing as the story can be, this really does feel like the original storyline. Xylart in this is one continuous, you know, it's a three-parter, you know, to one big massive story. This feels like the third act, which is good because usually the third act is when all the shit goes down. Let's get some sexy little panning back panning. I don't even know. I know nothing about video editing or camera work, so I have no idea what you would call it, but it looks cool, is what I'm trying to say. We get a really cool shot of the airship flying off, which actually looks pretty decent with HD textures, even though the sea spray is now about 30 feet in the air, but you know, whatever. That's, you know, that could just be clouds or something. I don't know. The game came out in 2002, man. What do you want? Ooh. What's up, Shikari? The game came out in 2002, and this still has better cutscenes than WoW does. Alright. Do you think there is any chance to catch up with Lady Prish? According to Aldo, the Juno Armada departed the duchy after splitting into 2 units. The main unit will enter Cape Reverne directly by air and attempt to draw the worms from the floating islands. At the same time, the remaining unit will attempt to approach Bahamut from the opposite direction. I assume that Prish would be in with the latter. However, that unit cannot begin its operation until the main unit has successfully drawn the attention of the other worms. Engineer Sid said the same thing. This means we still have time. Look what I have found hiding below decks. Get your hands off me, you pointy-eared brute. Let us go or you'll all be doomed. Yeah, we're your secret weapon. Secret weapon? You wouldn't happen to be the same secret weapon that Sid received from Gilgamesh, would you? We've given up the fame and the glory of being high-class Junoan officers, and decided to become high-class pirates. The highest of the high, the classiest of the class, yes sirree. I still want to throw all of them off the side of this freaking boat. Swear to God. We will be making contact with the Armada shortly. Maybe to our advantage to have someone on board who we can communicate with. Oh, shit. I can see them. The Juno Armada. Oh, damn. Surprise, bitch! Are they actually trying to kill us? What? Warning shots? That scary Elven went to the communications room. Shouldn't we be going to the communications room? I say we go to the communications room. We should go as well. We must try to convince them that we are here to help. What? I'm still at the Iron Gate? Oh, okay. Battlefield it is. Okie dokie. It's kind of weird that I had to click the thingy to make all of that happen, but sure. I mean, I understand why, but also... Move the Armada warship, return to Tavnasia. What? Click the door in the airship to get the third cutscene and begin the first fight. Move to the Armada warship? Hold up. I guess I'm doing this one? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. The attack seems to have subsided. Something is going on over there. Something is wrong. What if they discovered where Prish was hiding? Uvaronk is moving in the ship position so we can board their vessel. Let us hurry below decks. Yes, let us do that. By all means, I would love to learn what the hell is going on. What? Hey, it's a different color. I appreciate that detail. Prish, if you can hear me, give me a sign. We've come to help. I don't think they're here for tea and crumpets, my dude. We mean you no harm. We are simply trying to find our companion. Cool. They can split into 5 pieces. Okay. You're wasting your breath, samurai man. Yeah, they can't hear you. They're just puppets made by those crazy scientists in Juno. Puppets? Okay, if your armada is run by hyper-intelligent puppets, you got problems, my bro. My dude, you got some problems. I wonder if I can solo them. I think it'll be okay. Mammoth 22 Zeta. There was like 5 of you suckers, huh? Alright. I wonder if I'll hit 1,000 TP before they all die. I'm sure there are people who did this back in the COP era that are watching this and are just losing their minds. Because I'm like, if I can solo all 5 of these and still hit 1,000 TP. As you do. So are they all the same? Are there some casters? I should probably be reading this. I mean, it's listed here for a reason, yeah? Well, that was quick. Oh, there's 3 stages. Oh, that's unfortunate. Click on the door to move to the next battle. Oh, I'm running in the wrong direction. Okay. All right, Mr. Mammoth. Move to the next warship. Yeah, let's go. Oh, return to Tavnasium means that you're aborting the mission. Aborting the mission. Okay, that makes sense. So are we just moving from ship to ship and just murdering the shit out of people? What's up? This is a cool intro. I like this. If you can hear us, respond. And if you can't hear us, respond. Oh, okay. This must have been so epic back in the day, though. This must have been super cool. Even being able to just breeze through this in solo, it's a really cool, like visually, aesthetically, this is really cool. Could she be inside that thing? It's dinner? Well, that would explain why she couldn't hear us. I hate these 3 Taratars so much. Oh, you're Omega. Biotechnological weapons. Okay. Hi. Hi, Omega. How's it going? How you doing, buddy? Seem to have a lot of HP. Okay. You're terrifying. We're actually usually typically in Final Fantasy fashion, things that are named Omega are bad news. And the fact that I'm hitting this thing for 1,000+ damage every single time. Oh, he paralyzed me, you bitch. Oh, you actual asshole. Alright. Also, this dude hits real quick. Damn. Oh, wow, you have 45 minutes to do this whole thing. Holy shit. This must have been... No wonder that the beginning said what to bring is your A game, because my god. Oh, my lord, please hit him. Guided missile, huh? I'm really lucky that I am a very high level. Also, that hit him for almost 4,000 damage, and it didn't even take him down 25% of his HP. Okay, this guy is actually tough. I am determined to see if I can actually solo this, and I mean, like, actually solo, not throw up my trust and let them carry me solo. But you bet your ass I'm not afraid to do that either. Sorry, Omega. You're scary. Thank you for the, Thank you for the experience. Okay. Now, number 3. Move to the next warship. Yes, I'm sure I'm ready. I really hope I'm not going to eat my own words doing this. What's going on? If we continue like this, both sides will end up exhausted without having made any progress. Look! What am I looking at? An explosion of some kind. I will attempt to pull our ship up alongside. Up alongside theirs. Hold on! What the fuck is that? Okay, so Prish is just soloing these motherfuckers? You dirty rat, why don't you come down here and fight like a man? Ha ha ha, that wonderful exhibition about to unfold will buy me more than enough time. My pet is still far from completion. However, when she is finished, she will be the most powerful creation Vanadil has ever seen. Though those created 10,000 years ago may still be residing somewhere within the celestial capital of Altair. Sup, buddy? Sup, bitch? How's it going? Huh? Hey, guys! Oh, man, what's everybody doing here? And shot right in the face. Not another distraction. Well, at least now I can test my pet in extreme battle mode. Ultimate weapon, show your friends what you can do. Oh yeah, that's terrifying. Wait a minute, isn't that the same type of shit we saw in Emptyville? Like in Promiland? This is the same type of shit, right? Like, he's the same kind of model. I'm still paralyzed. God damn it. This is unfortunate. I would like to not be paralyzed so I can at least see how much damage I need to do to kill this thing. 492 damage. Okay. That's... I mean... I don't really know what to say. I just took off about 4% of his HP. And I'm still paralyzed until the end of time, apparently. So this is going to take a moment. Oh, he actually hit me. I'm level 99 and this bitch just hit me. I'm a little bit concerned. Also, can I please not be paralyzed now? I would like to not be paralyzed. That was 777 damage. Okay. Okay. Can I counterstance? This is going to really lower my defense, but maybe it'll mean that I can actually hit more? Especially since he has like a 1-second attack time. Maybe that means that if he actually lands an attack, I'll be more likely to bop him right back. I have a lot of... Oh, greatly increases your chance to execute a double attack. Holy shit, that's a 1 hour. Okay, I kind of wish I had paid attention to that. Also, I'm still paralyzed. God damn it. Fuck it. I'm just popping everything. I don't even care. Let's go. Screw it. Let's go. We're just gonna pop everything because I freaking can. Weapon skill. Steel Cyclone. Thank you. I don't know how much damage that did. 4,500. That looks nice. Alright. Aggressor. War Cry. I'm going to be honest, it's been a long time since I've looked at my job ability page, so I was not expecting to see that many abilities in there. Also, ow, he hurts. Make him stop hurting, please. Chakra, please heal me. Oh, counter stance drastically lowers my defense. That's right. But I would appreciate it if I actually hit him. Oh, cool. I'm not paralyzed anymore. Yay. Wonderful. This must have been a horrifying fight to do back in the day. Good lord. I feel like I've somehow done myself a disservice by doing it like this. But damn it, I want to see the story. I want story mode. Dag nabbit. Three minutes for that. Jesus. Sorry, Ultima. I'm sure you were cool. Off into the ocean you go. I guess I cannot expect too much from a prototype. Fuck you, Nagmalata. Sup? What do you think you're trying to do, Nagmalata? You were relieved from your position within the Arma 3 Society and banished from Juno. How dare you step over the boundaries of the amnesty you were granted and bring that creation aboard an Armada vessel? Did you think that by performing this service we would take you back? Or was this cause of turmoil simply a desperate attempt to interfere with our plan? An attempt born from hate and despisal? Is that a word? I'm gonna have to look that up later. Ellipsis. What's up, Prish? How's it going? Or perhaps you came to ask Bahamut the way to Altair. Nagmalata, I understand why you seek the path to the celestial capital. We who have lost the whisper of the soul are focused to live alone, are forced to live alone, trapped within our own wretched solitude. However, that is our path to freedom. We are children born from one. Now our children and our children's children step out of the ever-expanding world. This is much like when the Mother Crystal split into 5 pieces long, long ago. We were simply ready to leave the nest before the Xylart. Then why did you choose to abandon your people to hide away in the chamber of the Eventide? Why did you join the Xylart in blocking the path to Altair? That is By entering the chamber, you succeeded in washing away the darkness from your soul. That is why I seek the capital, so I can remove the darkness from my soul, so I can be free. Ha! If you want to go to Altair so bad, then why don't you just go to Movopolis? Trish, the boy Celteus has already asked the Moblins to open the gate to the capital. If you follow him, he'll lead you right to the 5th crystal. I see. Whether it has been buried or submerged, there is no place the Moblins cannot find. And I was beginning to wonder when I was going to be able to see that boy again. I have unfinished business with him. I've told you what you want to know. Now get out of here. He just ports out, asshole. As much as I'd like to, it would be improper for me to not return the favor. The favor bestowed upon the Kulu over 10,000 years ago. He's singing the last verse, isn't he? This dude's a dick. I'm just gonna say that right here and now. Bye, random bot? Return the favor, a surprise attack? Hello? I see my song has reached the conqueror of the skies. I am Kulu. My strength comes from the protection of the terrestrial avatars. Without you, I am powerless. The Xylart, those who have sworn revenge against Vanadil. Wait. The Xylart, those who have sworn revenge against Vanadil. To you, I offer these traitors as a sacrifice. You are nothing but a raving maniac, Nagmalata. You are far from being one of us. Your pitiful soul drowns in darkness. And that is why I must cleanse it. I will find Altair and use the Chamber of Eventide. Yo, a really warm bath is not gonna help you solve all your problems, dude. It's over, easy. I prefer mine scrambled, thank you. What are you talking about? This is where it gets interesting. Bahamut, conqueror of the skies, king of the worms. Have we not tried this already at least twice now? I am Prish. I am keeper of the apocalypse. Your pact with Celteus left me trapped for thousands of years. This magicite, it is nothing but another form of emptiness. It was born from the same place I was. We are one and the same. My friends and I have come to call forth and destroy the emptiness and its maker, Promethea. And we will do it right here, right now. We will fulfill the pact. Watch as we show you the Children of the Dawn's true power. So this is what you meant, Eshentarl. There's no need for you to prove anything, young Elven, for you are not the Keeper. Wait, what? Not the Keeper, but... Eshentarl, Children of Altana, and Phoenix. I commend you on what you were attempting to do for the people of Vanadil. And that is why I will tell you this. Ah, crap. Is there another friggin' twist in here? The true keeper of the apocalypse lies in the celestial capital of Altair. Within its soul lies an immeasurable amount of darkness. For 10,000 years it has slept, but now it has awoken. So, oh, the keeper of the apocalypse is Nagmalata, and Altair. Who was it that restarted the crystal line? Remnants of the Xylart? The Children of Altana? It does not matter, for now the power within the final crystal, the crystal that holds Altair in balance, has begun to fade. It will not be long before the celestial capital has fallen to Vanadil. When this occurs, the Keeper of the Apocalypse will arise and envelop all life. And finally, the Twilight God Promethea will use his almighty power to begin his eternal reign. I thought he wants to die, though. That is why I have come. To stop the seeds of man from being wiped from Vanadil. Wait, what? If there is nothing for the Keeper to envelop, then Promethea will not have the strength to enter our realm. Wait, hold up, what? To stop the seeds of man from being wiped from Vanadil, if there's nothing for the Keeper to envelop, then Promethea will not have the strength to enter our realm. Nothing to envelop. And so that is why you plan to attack. Damn, and you call yourself a guardian of Vanadil. Why didn't you tell us you were going to do from a long time ago? What you were going to do a long time ago? If you would have been honest with us, you could have been in I'll tell you whipping that Keeper's butt last week. I mean, it's nice that somebody's coming to the same conclusion I've had for, I don't know, a few weeks now. She is right, Lord Bahamut. Such intolerant behavior does not fit the conqueror of the skies. Why did you not believe in the power of the children of the dawn? Why must I believe in something that does not exist? Cannot defeat the Twilight God. You will not even be allowed to approach him. Alteus proved that to us 10,000 years ago. Destruction is your destiny. You cannot escape that what has already been decided. There is still a way. Bahamut, we need not fight Promethea if we can stop the Keeper of the Apocalypse. Alteus told us this. This is why he has returned. He is here to stop Altair from falling back to this dimension. Impossible. Celtius does not have the power to... I'm sick of all of this talk. Doesn't anybody here think we can handle this situation? Naranai, you tell him. You know we can kick this bloody butt all the way into next Water's Day. You? That's right. Damn you, Celtius. I will not let you harm Vanadil and her children like you did once before. Whoa, I have a bad feeling about this. Naranai, get out of the way! Everyone, abandon ship! Oh, so now Phoenix decides he wants to play? Okay. Oh, snap. Okay. So Phoenix decided he wanted to play around, huh? Now what? Phoenix. Wah. Will you return to the Mother Crystal along with so many other lives? I understand. Your sacrifice has brought us a sliver of time. Oh, damn. Phoenix actually just, like, had her life force sucked up so that way we can survive. Okay. Let me release you for your journey to the Mother Crystal. I am confused again. Open the path in preparation for her. Don't tell me that I'm the Keeper of the Apocalypse or some shit, right? This entire quest chain just to open up what is essentially a raid zone. And I'm back in Blueface Meadows. And I'm back in a cutscene. Okay. Oh wow, it didn't even let me the opportunity to do anything else. It just popped me in here. Okay, Light of the Crystal. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Pray. Return to wherever the fuck that place is in Final Fantasy XIV whose name currently escapes me. The Waking Dawn? Signs of the Seventh Dawn? What the fuck is that place called? I see it in my mind's eye. I cannot think of the name of it right now. Oh, please tell me that we can rifle through their stuff. Please tell me we can do that. Let's see now. Totally worth it. You find a Ducal Guard's ring. Yeah. Yeah. Are we alive? Are we breathing? Heck. You. The one who angered Bahamut. Run, flee. Exit stage left. I got your ring, bitch. Okay, what ring did I get? A gold ring endured with the lunar feldspar. The words Ducal Recall are engraved on the underside of the band. So that takes me back to Relude Gardens, I'm guessing. Got your ring, bitch. Aha. Okay. Anyway, if y'all like what you saw, feel free to leave a like, all that good stuffs. And I will see y'all next time on apparently as freaking Vanadil turns and SK just gets perpetually confused. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.